The Illinois weather never ceases to amaze me. It's nice and cool this morning, like a nice 25 degrees, frost on the ground. And unfortunately, that means we're inside on the treadmill for the workout. It's really not that windy out either, so if it was warmer, I could have probably done this workout outside. But nonetheless, we got a 2 mile repeat workout this morning, which is going to be pretty fun. We got the first set of 2 miles at 6 minute pace. Reps 2 and 3 are at 5:49. 4 is at 5:46, and if I feel good, I'll do a fifth again at that 5:46 pace. So we'll see how things go. Just trying to loosen up right now. I don't know. I'm feeling all right. My shin is a little sore, so not a super fan of that. But we'll hopefully get in a nice little workout this morning, see how things go, and go from there. Take it easy. But yeah, I'm just hoping I can get all 5 reps in. That's obviously the goal. And yeah, just one step at a time, though. 1 rep at a time. Focus on the first one. Try to get through that, and then go from there. Workout complete. Shins are feeling a little sore, so I think I'm gonna jump on the bike instead of doing 2 miles on the treadmill, just because 3 mile warm up, 10 mile workout, 13 miles on the day. I really don't think I need to do an extra 2, and I feel like if I did, it would just be for the mileage, and I'd rather just play it safe, jump on the bike, do an easy 15 minutes. Now, when it comes to the workout itself, though, I will say that I definitely felt a little, I don't know, heavy might be the word to use. I just think I didn't eat very well yesterday when it comes to having pancakes for both lunch and breakfast. So that definitely didn't help me, but also, some days are just a little bit worse than others, so you can't feel 100% of the time. And every now and then you're gonna have a workout that's just a little bit rougher. And I don't think that this workout was exactly rough. I just think that it was a little bit more difficult than maybe it should have been. My heart rate didn't go above 181. I think we averaged 168 with the rest included, that is. So it's not like it was a bad workout by any means. I just think that it could have been a little bit better. Normally on workout days, like I said, I do try to double, but unfortunately with working 1 to 5 today, that's just not gonna happen. So I could run at like 12:30 right before I start work. I just don't really think there's a point though, just with the way I'm feeling right now and how little mileage I'm doing. When I get up to 90, 95 mile weeks, I'll definitely start doing that, but For today, I think I'm just gonna head to the gym a little early before I have work and try to get in a nice little workout. And then, take the rest of the day easy, get up tomorrow, shake out, see how it goes from there. But definitely want to ice the shins today. Make sure I'm keeping an eye on those and make sure I'm healthy. I forgot I had to let Willie out this morning, so ran over there really quick, and then I realized that the gym's on the way home anyway, so I might as well just stop here. So I already got in the workout for today, really happy with that. Legs are still feeling a little sore, so I'm gonna ice before I had to head back to work, but very happy with getting the workout in today. Something I definitely should be focusing on more is getting those 2 workouts in a week. I'd love to do 3, I just don't know how realistic it is. Grateful that I work at a gym that I can come here pretty much whenever I want. I just need to get in the habit of doing it because sometimes I'm just a little too lazy. So definitely something I want to work out throughout the coming weeks.
Just got out of a 6 o'clock meeting for work and I am exhausted, but I did want to just say that I am drinking my, little endurance Gatorade formula. I'm trying to do that the 2 nights out of workouts and big long runs just to get used to kind of like carb loading in a sense, but nothing too crazy. Just wanted to talk about that before I get back home, go to sleep. Something I thought I'd toss in there. The vlog for tomorrow, the docuseries episode for tomorrow isn't done yet, and I know it's gonna take probably another hour of editing to get through, but my head is killing me, so I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna try to get up a little early tomorrow, get it edited before I start my run. I just talked to my dad and he's gonna be coming with tomorrow, so that actually helps me out a lot because I said we're gonna start at 5:10. If I give myself that, hey, you gotta be ready at this time, I know I'll get up, get out of bed, and get moving, so that's gonna be pretty nice, and hopefully we'll get it all done before I have to leave for work. But yeah, let's just one thing at a time. Let me get a good night of rest and then worry about it in the morning. Always a pleasure. Oh, yeah. Nice and early, and then the rest of the week I get to enjoy my mornings. So it is what it is. Today, though, I am focusing on. When are you going?
This morning.
This morning was like the first time it actually felt like spring this year, and it's just the most unfortunate thing because it was like 57 degrees this morning, and in 2 hours there's going to be a storm coming in that's going to drop us back down to 30 by tomorrow, and apparently it's also going to snow. So we'll see if it's today or tomorrow that happens, but either way it's just so upsetting because it's so nice and warm this morning, and then of course we get hit with the storm right away. It's just the most Illinois thing you could possibly see. Dude, I just looked outside and it's all freaking yellow outside. I got musty, ugly yellow. My camera auto white balances, so you're probably not going to be able to tell, but it is like yellow orange outside right now. It is the craziest thing. Like if you think the opening to Interstellar, that's what it looks out right now. Looks like outside right now. I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to tell, but it is weird out. The storm has passed, which is really nice, but unfortunately tomorrow morning looks unbelievably terrible. 20-mile-per-hour winds plus a 50% chance of snow. So we got to work out tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be running outside. Probably do everything inside on the treadmill, including warm-up, cool-down. Kind of sucks, is what it is. I'm also drinking my Gatorade Endurance formula right now. Still not sure how I feel about it. Again, doing it tonight. I will try to do it 2 nights out from big workouts and, you know, for the race more or less. So we'll see how I feel doing that. We'll see in the morning. I don't know. It's all just so little things that honestly can only affect you so much, but it's something that if I like to do, you know, it's something to think about towards the marathon. Just more stuff for the future. Thought I'd just talk about it because I know people probably are interested in it, but yeah, just the little nitty-gritty stuff of training. Alrighty, we got a nice little workout on deck this morning. It is snowing like we had talked about yesterday, which is a little funny because Muse actually dropped a comment on the video yesterday saying, "Oh, so glad you're getting spring finally." I was like, yeah, unfortunately we're still having snow 1 day a week, but at least that's a little bit better. And of course today is that 1 day of the week that we get snow. So, you know, it's getting a little bit better each day with the weather, but unfortunately there are going to still be some pretty crappy days, which is today. Fortunately, we got the treadmill down here, which is super nice. I'm very grateful for this bad boy. It just allows me to not have to drive to the gym every morning that I need to go run on the treadmill. So makes things a little bit more convenient for me, which I'm very grateful for. So got a nice little threshold type workout this morning. We're doing 6 miles at threshold, first 2 being 6-minute pace, the next 4 being 5:46 pace, and then we're gonna add a couple like 300s kind of afterwards. We're gonna be doing 5-minute pace for 1 minute, and we're gonna do about 4 to 5 times that. So just some nice, you know, race pace type feeling and get the legs moving. Obviously 5-minute pace is a little bit faster than what I'll be doing for my 10K next week, but we are just over a week out for the 10K, so starting to get everything back into the swing of things, especially with my legs. I haven't touched speed in so long, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just excited to get the legs moving because it's a great day to be great. So let's get after it, shall we? Just finished my 6-mile threshold. Honestly went really well. I'm a little surprised at how good 5:46 pace felt, how smooth it felt. I was definitely thinking it'd be a little bit more difficult, especially with not doing a ton of threshold so far. Just you know, nothing too crazy fast, I'd say, nothing around 5:46. So very happy with that. Getting my 4 minutes of rest right now, and then we're gonna start our minute at 5-minute pace. So gonna rest up for a little bit and then start
shoot for 4 to 5. Coach said 4. If I'm feeling good, I might do 5. We'll see how it goes, but I feel really good right now, so I'm actually really happy with how that went. Oh yeah, that is a great little workout right there. Those 1 minute on at 5 minute pace, they felt good. The first one felt like almost an all-out sprint, and then pretty much everyone after that got a little bit easier. The last one just felt like a hard mile repeat, to be honest with you. So I am very happy with how that looked. I haven't looked at heart rate yet for those. I'd like to know what my max heart rate was, but you know, obviously for a minute on, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, those felt good. Gonna get in a little cool down on the treadmill now. Probably try to rest the rest of the day, ice if I can. I might jump on the bike later today after work for a little shakeout. I just don't want to go back outside and run, to be honest. I'm definitely not going on the treadmill for another session. So maybe if I get a chance, I'll do that. Otherwise, just yeah, relax, enjoy the day. We got a nice little easy run tomorrow, and then we'll see what the weekend has in store.
Hi, good morning. Oh, hi. Good morning.
Well, hello there, Johnny Key.
Comment that said you should be carrying mace?
Nah, you didn't comment that.
I did comment
No,
that.
you didn't.
I did.
It didn't go through if you tried to.
waking up this morning feeling pretty good. Legs were a little bit tired, so obviously, taking it pretty easy today, just a recovery run. And I gotta say that I'm actually really happy with how I'm feeling so far this week. And going into this weekend, I was pretty excited because I was hoping to do a long run on Saturday, one of my favorite runs of the week. But unfortunately, I got told no long run this week. We're going to be working out on Monday next week, and then we're racing on Friday, so probably pre-meet Thursday. And I think my coach just wants me to have fresh legs for that workout on Monday, so we'll see. But I just was a little upset because, I'm not going to get to do my favorite run of the week, which is so sad. But honestly, a great day today. We got to watch the Severance season finale this morning, which was awesome. The boys on Optic play later today. It's just a good day, man. I'm really excited. I had a great run this morning. We're looking to hit 70 miles on the week, so hopefully the next 2 days I'll just get in an easy 10 and 9 mile run, I think, to knock out that or finish off that 70 miles. So a great week from Monday to Friday. Also, I'm seeing my sister potentially later tonight. We'll see. I don't know when she gets in. So she's coming home for a bridal shower, and yeah, I'll get to see my future brother-in-law as well. So it's looking to be a pretty good weekend. I'm just hoping to close out the day in a good fashion, and yeah, just excited for what's to come because I can't do my long run this weekend, but I do get to prepare for a race next week, and I'm just super excited about that. So hopefully the weekend goes well. I get to enjoy it, see my sister, and yeah, hopefully all goes well. I need to get my hair cut tomorrow, so that's number one on my list. Today was the first day that my shin didn't bother me on my run, which I am so grateful for. But that being said, not a good time to start, slacking on stretching, icing, rolling. Like, I gotta stay consistent with all of that because the last thing I need would be to start feeling some pain in my shin, potentially get shin splints, take time off from running. That sounds terrible. Do not want that to happen. So gonna be looking forward to some pain-free runs. Honestly, it's not like my shin was in pain, it just felt really tight and sore on many days. So just looking to take care of that, make sure that I'm still consistent with all my rehab, if you will, shin splint prevention, let's call it. And yeah, just a great weekend coming up here. We got, the family's all back home besides my brother, but everybody else is here, so that'll be super nice to hang out with everybody. We're like 62 miles on the week, so like a little 8-mile run tomorrow puts us at 70, which is awesome, especially given the fact that I only did 2 workouts this week, no doubles, no long run. So being able to hit 70 miles feels pretty good, and yeah, just looking like it's gonna be a enjoyable weekend. The boys on Optic play today as well, so that'll be super exciting, and yeah, just looking to enjoy myself. We're leaving next Thursday for the race, so enjoy the time with the family when I can, and yeah, kind of go from there.
Allen key or a wrench?
There's one in the box. That's how I did it.
Okay.
I opened up theirs.
Have you come for my dog?
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Currently watching some of the old Passion Project episodes with Callie. We got it up on the TV right here, and I cannot lie, man, I am feeling nostalgic. "70 miles on the week, the very first full week of training, 7 days of running," which is crazy to consider given the fact that I'm used to running months on end without taking a singular day off. Like, I've gone 100+ days without having a singular day off of running, but granted, you got to take into consideration that, we didn't have a great winter here in Illinois. There were some days where it was just brutal outside. On top of the fact we just came off of a collarbone break, so obviously want to allow that time to heal and just rather play it safe than sorry. So I'm really happy with how this has gone so far, the progression that we've had. I'm very surprised with where my fitness is at, and honestly all of that is it's just a good feeling going into the race next week, because I feel like have been times where I've had rough weeks leading up to a race, and obviously this isn't the perfect situation to be in. I'm not in the best fitness I've been in. Obviously I'm not stacking a lot of mileage up before this race like I normally am. 60-70 mile week the weeks before a race is nothing that I'm really experienced with, but at the same time you do have to take into the fact that I didn't have a winter where I was able to stack mileage. I had a broken collarbone. Winter was hard on me, honestly, mentally and physically, so where I'm at now I'm quite happy with and quite proud of. That being said, it's been a very long week. I got a lot going on today. We're doing some pictures for my sister's bridal shower, spending time with the family, and just trying to recover before a workout tomorrow morning. So that being said, I'm going to try my best to enjoy the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with I guess I'll see you next week with a race docu-series episode. Super excited about that. And if you happen to be at Wash U for the Distance Carnival, don't be shy, come up and say hi. Love to get to see you guys out there, and yeah, see you guys then. Take care, love all things. See you guys next week. Peace out.